Let's leave it to we're just going to take a quick short little break so you guys have some time at the meeting we'll get to it.
So it means you don't drink alcohol. Well, that's far worse.
I don't care.
قولوا المجيدين
زوعة ديمقراطايا أطورايا أريشانا خاطر ورويوتا ومتانيتا دا أطورايا أمريكا يقرأ على المنشار أو بريكا بتنصورة ويمتيانا قبل خانة ومتنايا مرتبطة أهش الآسا ضد الجيشين من تشعيكا شبهت وعوكا بتقل الخانة ومتنايا ومرات في شكالي أمدلنا وطيبوتا من يقارها سنين ومارة فعودوتا وخطاطا لي وشاركتا وشبتكتا ودها عودوتا تقومنا من يوماني مقرونكم بطيبوتا ربثا فقورة عزيزة شاريرا يقرأ عاشر شمون مدخل شنة ويرد يواون دبرانا وريشانا مرويوتهم تانيتا دا طراية أمريكا قبل هي كامينوثي وسنتا وهيرتا وتصورة طاوة الإخوة على براويوتا من تلقانا ومتنايا جواثرة وبيشعي لنا زوعة ديمقراطايا ورايا إخوة مينايا لمشي طويلة شنويرة هماشا تشتري غلطة وقاميتا وتلقانا مشتركانا مطر هاوياتك قمتا ميتوتا جواثرة اليوم انا دخل لا اخشى في يوم تزوع الا في يوم نيانا من جنبك واطرف لا مغداده البنيه ونيشه الهاوي اول في الخانه امينايا وشاديه قرميتها بكل جبل ريشه اوكا انسابت لها والحقنا قرميانه او الام صيدا قدمت ودرجه شمل خاوفينا وقبل خاوفينا تمدك مرخاتك اترخانه اداتيك سبب أو يوثى وقربيتها إلى خيرك أو أنت إلى خيرك الدنيا. هذا أو يوثى وهي قربيتها ويمكننا يوثى اليوم هاي إلى غرفة ممكن ما تفهمنا بيو البركان. أبشي لنقيوم الزواء إلا قيومة أني قبل خينة إنا صورة ودعتك بغداد إن الحكمة اللاثة وروات الأمصير الآتي بشركي منا يقرأ روميو ركاري يقرأ كاين جزيرة الشركة نبرة درسنا قيت لي وعين لقد مولى على الأخطر منخب لا يعودوك بالشركة في هذا الفرمائي وزي واشنطن تصريح وطعنا اللعنة في رشماي حكمة أمريكا اللي صورة من خدمة إيمانة إلى بداية ممكن ما صيغاتي مكمل اقتراحات سكر بياني مغلادة هون أنا عندي شكل شفيرة قوة بس هاي التخمينيات ورأيانة وخيالة كريشة إلى إبت نيشة إلى هنيانة أنت نيشة إلى أخنا هاو الدخاء أو يقول لك طول خاطر أنت يروح لهي وشكل شفيرة إذا يثني الغرفة لشريك لماذا فشو كلوكني يا سلطان الأوضة يشوفك وزايد مش خاطر يقول وعموت بخايد اليوم أوبد القوم لقم مش اللي في القوم الحقيقة في تبيت في شكل ريشة
خدفات في أخوات أمي بيان كان قاتلهم زمن أنا تمر من رابيجون يمزون بفا أنا بزيز يعني مجهول صارت خمسة دقيقة إلى تقريبا الغزل عن الشورى من عشرة جودنا هتأمسك كل حاجة ما خام باسكو تسلوك شكل من تفت عنه وابتديا أجي يوم كترو عامله ليلة دبرانوتها بعد الإفرز الجانو إحنا إكلاسني بوت الخاسيستم to manage the Assyrian affairs. In Ani Biachra Ladachle, Aum Tepulchano Shatum Tabe. Lela Mana Yokat Aum Tazabim Betoyani, La. In a Pilchano Shatum Tabe. Kadut Khatir Day, Geryebach Ida, Umayach al Ituta, Khasistem, at Amsachum, Dobranut Odachle, Pilchana Tanayana. وأنا تبخزيت وقد صارت خلبات الدنيا بتفاشتيخة قديا. الجود يوما احنا نخت ابراهيم اكورد الجود يوما ترامب ادمنستريشن لك حاجه شفت اروحهم قبول ان عندو دخل اعون تلمطي الخيروته واعون تكلها حياته من دجمله بالشقلانو على بعد خلوخون على تراب راسي.
We recognize and celebrate the leadership of our outgoing President, Asher Shumun, whose tireless work not only these past 4 years as President, but in each capacity he has served paved a new direction for the Federation. Please join me in welcoming President Asher Shumun at the stage as we honor his service and dedication.
ألخن يقرأ شمي شمت برعي وتأمتنت عطراء أمريكا شوت بياتن chairman board إزجددين قبولهم مشينا إذا خايقار قولة دي مغزوية آخوبا و هالبدلة بيخباخخ بيحكي الأخرى إلى آخوبا قداء أوانا سوقلتها إلى مجد خمني أجبانا هلبك يطخ أخنا همزمياتا دقتي ومقروة بيخ مقروة خلم ليشانة يما هنا إطلابة أرخة دينتي والأخرى لبرمين ليشانة ديان خاطر إقارة دي همزمتي بوي ليشانة إنجلس بيبساسة ديوخم كلهم برميخ وشركة قداء همزمتا. Before I begin, I would like to welcome everybody, all our guests, our affiliates, our chairman, our board of advisors, our directors. I would like to welcome our clergy and honor guest, Archdeacon Yuelis Rashu, Archdeacon Atanasis Toma, Core Bishop Asha Al-Khoury, Core Bishop Michael Baruta, also as well from the land of Nahran, Assyria, Secretary General Johnny Yacob of Assyrian Democratic Movement. Also from here, Secretary General Carlo Ganji of Assyrian Universal Alliance, as well as the President of the Assyrian Soccer Club from Sweden, Yukra Isa Musa. Before I move forward, as everyone has mentioned, the Federation had its elections today. And one thing I can tell you, for many of us that are young, we never experienced a federation election. It was something that was very interesting, very humbling, very exciting. I want to say, granted, we had two candidates, Mrs. Sweeney Umaran as well as Nuka Alamushak, two amazing individuals that did an incredible job showing their work, their ethic, their ability to go out and speak to individuals. It came from a place of love, and it came from a place from within. And one thing I have to say I respect the most from both of them, that I know whomever had won, they'd both still be here, they'll still stay here, and they'll still work for the betterment of not only the Federation, but for this nation. I would like to congratulate Mr. Alan Mushak. I consider a younger brother. Last time we were in this situation, I was president of the Assyrian American Cultural Organization. My term was up. He was actually taking my place. So here we are again. Distinguished guests, dear friends and AMF affiliates, on behalf of the Assyrian American National Federation, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone here supporting our presidential dinner. Your continued support and dedication to the Federation and to our Assyrian nation are what allow us to grow, thrive, and carry forward the legacy of those who came before us. Before I move forward, I would like to take this moment and thank my executive committee, board of advisors, chairmen and women, affiliates, and convention team that helped ensure the 92nd Annual Assyrian American Convention is a success. I do this every year, and I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to ask the following individuals to please stand. They're part of my executive committee, as well as some of the people or chairmen or chairwomen and volunteers that helped make this convention a success. My VP, Mr. Billy Haydu, Chief of Staff, Peter Wedda, Treasurer, Caroline Wadishu, Assyrian Secretary, Sharil Yohanna. Even though she's not here, we still love her, Shamira Etchi. Convention Chair, Raman Tosh. Security, Tony Raza. Sports Athletic Chair, Asher Sedigas. Education Chair, Dr. Joe Denavi. Registration Chair, Amira Etchi. Our Youth Summit Liaison, Yuka Romsin Yochana. Our Entertainment Chair, Adwad Wadda. Our Basel Chair, Christine Faulkner. This next person has been stressed out for the last 6 months, and she owes a big round of applause because this was kind of her time to shine. Our Credentials Chair, Papiola Abassi. As well as someone in the house. And there are many other volunteers. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see these people, all I ask is just to thank them. Because I'm just me. I'm just one person. But they're that backbone. They are the reason these walls are standing, everything is going on, these events are happening. And that we keep moving forward. Hawitum Basim Araba, you guys deserve the applause more than one. Closing of the chapter of my life has been filled with both great challenges and great blessings. 4 years ago, I was entrusted with the responsibility to serve our people, to safeguard our heritage, and to continue the legacy of those who came before us. 4 years ago, I carry with me the memory and example of my late father, George Schumann. He passed away in 2018. His passing left a deep emptiness in my life, but it also lit a fire in me to honor his legacy. My father believed in our people and our heritage and in the importance of serving our nation. Much of the strength I've drawn on as president comes from him, and though he is not here physically tonight, I feel his presence, and I know he would be proud of what we have built together. This year, God blessed me with the birth of my daughter, Adessa Mary Schumann. who happens to be the granddaughter of the past president of Anaheim. To hold her in my arms for the first time, to see the continuation of life reminded me why this work matters so deeply. As my father did with me, now it is my duty to instill the same Assyrianism within my daughter. We do not preserve our identity for ourselves alone, but for the generations yet to come, for our children and for our grandchildren, so that they know that they will know who they are and never be lost in the shadows of history. As I look back, I see not only what has been accomplished, but also what lies ahead. The work is not finished, but I'm filled with hope because I see in all of you the same dedication and love for our nation that has carried us for thousands of years. Hope because I know my daughter and your children will inherit something strong and enduring. I stand before you with gratitude for your trust, your encouragement, your sacrifices, and your prayers. Serving as president has been one of the greatest honors of my life. Tonight I remember my father, tonight I think of my daughter, and tonight I think of all of you, my Assyrian nation. Together we are writing a story that began thousands of years ago. With God's blessings, we will continue for generations to come. Thank you for your dedication and your support for the last 4 years. Chayo and Ta'asuret. And many of you know this individual does a lot of work behind the scenes, does a lot of advocating, does a lot of posting on social media and whatnot, is to Mr. Firas Jettu. Firas is not here. As some of you may or may not know, Firas used to live here and then decided to pick up, and he believed in the movement of us being back home, tied to Otra. He picked up his family and he moved back to Otra. Now, the next individual I'm going to call up, most of you know who he is. You've seen some of the work that they do on social media. He kind of defines the word, put your money where your mouth is. And I have to respect him very much for this. This individual, kind of similar to Firas' story, moved back, to the Middle East, to ensure that things get done correctly, to help our people, for preservation, to ensure that there's happiness, and hopefully they stay there. Then this award that I'm going to give, and I'm going to ask him to come here, is to Mr. Ilyas Hanna.
For this award. I got the message a couple of days ago that I will definitely be here for this convention. As everybody knows me, I've been here for the last 53 years, lived in Boston. I was more than 40 years member of with me and Ann, even our organization, more than 40 years. Time came in after 53 years that there is needs for me to really move on with my life. Move on for the last 53 years. My son Sargon said, Dad, what are you doing? Why don't you really go to Hawaii and build yourself a nice house there and live the way you really deserve to live? Why would you go in a year where there's a lot of kidnapping, a lot of corona, a lot of problems, and you are not really 20, 30 years, you're over 70 years. You really need to settle here, especially after I lost my wife for a cancer. He said, go to Hawaii and build yourself something there. Build nice palace there. I said, Sargon, Hawaii, that's your Hawaii. My Hawaii is my people, it's my Syria. nothing will stop me, and I have to go and continue my mission. And I did it. We established the best foundation God ever made. I incorporated it in US, I incorporated my foundation in Europe, and incorporated it in Syria. I visited every place in Syria, almost every family in Syria. I saw the needs. I saw how everybody is there losing hope, losing faith. They starve. They don't even have a piece of bread, some of them. I visited many of them at home, and I will say this to you. I cried a lot. I don't think there is a day gone by if I did not cry. I've seen things, it's so sad, so scary. So that's when I start right away. I said, are we going to build something very important? When the stomach is empty, the brain will never work. So I start feeding them, buying them food, and distribute the food basket to everybody. We start every single way. I hired many people. I have about 67 people working there for me. And another thing, I don't accept any donations from anybody. I don't have volunteer because I don't accept them. I don't approve anybody as a volunteer if it doesn't come down, so I could help them and pay them. And that's what we did. We built the schools. We helped needy people in senior citizens. They are so bad. We helped by doing those that I built nursing home. I helped all the elderly people having their diapers for themselves because there's so much. We couldn't go to anybody's house with those people without having a problem. So we said every day, every month, you're going to be having your diapers. Someone will come down and help you with it. I said one thing is so important for Elias Hannah. No individual in Syria I will help if he does not or she does not learn to speak and write Assyrian. We succeeded in that to a point where I have to really say to Sarah, Ashur, excuse me, Ashur, I have a couple more minutes, it's okay. I said to every one of them, if you wanted to really get my help, please, learn an Assyrian, come down, I'll teach you. And be part of me. Let's put our hands together, I said. If we could put our hands together, we'll do that. I opened a school of music. You should see our music kids. We are going to create a huge institute in a very near future for those children with the music. I established sporting teams in everywhere there. As a matter of fact, we are very involved in the city of Qamishli, city of Hasake, city of Halab, Ma'lula, Jabal Damascus, Dafqiyya, and all other places in the island, which is Jazeera Suri. I have not left anybody without any response and taken care of. There's so much we are doing for these people. I will say this to all of you. Please, help your people. Help your family. Help your friends. Help your neighbors. Help your enemies if they were enemies in overseas in the Middle East of those old days. Those individuals need a lot of help from each one of us. I have not done anything but every single day, 7 days a week, following every child, every elderly people, every person. Guys, we are succeeding in education here. Yesterday, the state exam came after our kids there went to the state exam and took that We were 100%, all of them passed. Not only that, they were in every single city. All our Assyrian people were really thanking us. You should see the messages I've been getting from the last few days. It's unbelievable. And those kids, they will follow the other kids I had helped since 1991. I sent the students to colleges. I gave them scholarship. Today I have 1,108 students. They went to colleges and they graduated and missions. I could stand here and talk to you from now until tomorrow about our mission, but I will say this to you in the best way. Please, everybody, take your time out of your pocket. Write Elias Hannah Foundation and go to Facebook. Then that will continue, that will finish my talk, because you will see what my foundation has been doing. We are going to continue more than that. My commitment is 100% to my people. I built so many buildings for the foundations. All these foundations are not rental. Have 6-story for my building in Kamishlis. So I want to really let the other people, the Kurds and the Arab people, know that, look here, we are here to help our people. And that's what I've been doing. So what I'm trying to say, once you go to the Facebook, once you look at it, I think you could spend about 6-7 hours looking at what we are doing, what we are accomplishing. Again, please help your people. We lived there for 7,000 years. We cannot afford to lose those people. I went to Kabul. I cried more than any other time in my life when I went to Kabul. Every summer I used to go to Kabul with Steve Yonan, my dear friend. As a matter of fact, for you guys to know that, Steve Yonan is the one who helped me to come to this country. He paid for my ticket. He paid for everything. We grew up together. This is the man who took me out of very hard situation at home with my dad sick, and he helped me to bring me here. And we are always together, and I love you, Steve. This is something that I want to really let everybody know. At least, let's put our hand together. I mean, I am so thankful for Asher, for the whole member of the Federation. I want to congratulate Alan. I want to congratulate Asher. Please, I don't want to get involved with all of us, but I will say congratulations to all of you for all your hard work here. Let's put our hands together and go to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Now, the next recipient of the Presidential Award, very similar, another individual many of you guys know, does a lot of hard work, that he doesn't look for any type of recognition, works hard, head down, never, will ask for help from friends, but does not want to.
دبران البرايوت أنتونيتا أنتوريتك أمريكا أرخت إغارة خبيبة إجلي قبر طيبوثة رابقوتا من دبران البرايوتا ومن أخم كلهم قد بيشن بريشة قد دشنا اختيرة دزوتا يعني بشرارة تاني قد آدشنا ليلة قالي بلخت إلا قاكوخة بالصوت تيلي بشيطة إيدة عدرانة وهيرته إن هويا بدوقت كسبة يعني بدوقت الدانة يعني بدوقت تخيلة قاهيرت الأنا مسكينة مريا وسنيقة أني تلفيش سبيخة بخزداقة بأوصانة والأخ خيمته لقد تاني قد آمدي ليلة سنة شغلة رابة دانا logistically it's extensive work هم دلياتي والإيتوثا اللثوة هيمانوثا يعني to be honest with you, I could have not done without their support and understanding, because it's not easy. So far, I was just looking at how many patients we've taken care of since 2007. Until now, it exceeds 550 patients. And also, when ISIS swept through another part of Iraq and Syria, there was like over 10,000 families that we were able to reach and provide the support that we could provide to them. That was the best we can do. And this is only 4 people. We have Brazil Leila, and we can khayala America. We do all the work together with the help of volunteers. So, you know, some people say, well, why do you care so much? You're a physician. You've been a physician. Next year will be my 50th year since I got into medical school. And they say, you do this every day, so what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is for what I do every day, I get paid. For this kind of work, I don't. Those people have no hope for people like us. And let me tell you, there are a lot of people who's going to discourage you. There is no charity that's too little to talk about, whether it's a penny or it's a half an hour of your time that you take away to help others. People may tell you, well, what can you do? You're just one person. Well, let me tell you my experience over the past 18 years.
نكشاف يقنا مزوم وقم بوش زوتا من تنت مزوم وقم يقارا قدي يقرم دبرانا. This means a lot to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. وبين مضي نقرا على دبرانا. It's a continuous for me. أشر إلى past president هذه إلى current president. مختمرة أشر. I'm a phone call away. يقارا قدي قد كل علينا تمرمخلو وهاو يقو position الله خشون كلنا نخد إخوية بشنة قو بالخانة ومتنايا خادوتني خزخلا هيك تخزخ علينا الدين برياما قو أمتن شقالة positions appreciate قو برعيوتا إلى entity.
Gabriel Babella to come to the stage to accept this award.
يقرم دبرانا قناة منتون بسيم رابط مخشخ لقاتي قابلنا دشنا كل خادوتا اوتي طيلي يطي انا بالخاني ليله قد كان البيمه ومخزن يعني ومخزن شغلي بالخاني هنا هربدأ انا طينا منتون هم لنا بالسبارة قد دشنا مغديتي وتوالينا
Whether it be financial, whether it be support, whether it be suggestions or recommendations, I think this person is someone that we all can agree is someone that is, we can call an unsung hero or someone that's always behind the scenes and actually hates being in front of the scenes. The next recipient for this AANF Presidential Award is Dr. John Michael.
So if you know I hate that, why would you do this? أي برايوتا تخشوا بريشة دلبي ساب مدخلان لخن أنت جايبي بداية برايوتا شيفت إلبا وتشمع وإتشيو أربا وكونفنشن سان هوزي تفكري بيت كريستين و لب هيرتت كريستين لبخبة سنتا وخخمتت كريستين أنا من ديانة لا يمسخ وقتها لا يمسخ وقتها وهل تمل لايا ولا جيني جولاني قبل تخرج أنا لينا روبرت. It is an honor to be here to accept this award on behalf of Robert Coleta, who could not make it this year. We would need a week-long symposium to explore all that Robert has done for Assyria. From behind the scenes,
other programs that they've incorporated, the Young Kids Basketball League, as well as the co-ed volleyball league. Honestly, for the most part, I think it's almost basically, I feel like the affiliate leans on her the most than her leaning on the affiliate. She does a lot of the work, a lot of the groundwork behind the scenes as well as in the front to make sure to ensure everything runs smoothly. The next recipient here, even though she's not here, the president of the organization will accept it on her behalf. Movina Laza is a recipient. I'm going to ask Mr. Samir Yonan and give it Movina.
On behalf of the Assyrian Athletic Club, ببالغ awards we encourage
Mr. Samir, I promise my awards are almost over. Almost. The next